Hello, I am Dr. Zhou Jingyi. Having worked in major medical institutions in China for many years before transferring to a general hospital here in Japan, I have witnessed the incredible resilience of the human spirit and body. Today I want to share a message of hope. Lately, I've been forgetting things more often. Learning new things has become a chore. I'm getting old, so it's inevitable that my brain will decline. Are you, or someone important to you, giving up like that? Let's challenge that assumption. For many years, the medical community believed that brain nerve cells peak at birth and only decrease with age. Aging was considered synonymous with going down the slope of decline for the brain. This was the accepted dogma. However, this despairing common sense is now about to be completely overturned by the latest brain science. The human brain can be improved to become stronger, smarter, and younger, even in our 80s and 90s. It is never too late for growth. This is a truly hopeful message. Based on large-scale research data reported by Science Daily and studies published in journals like Science and JAMA, we will scientifically explain the amazing mechanism of updating the brain at any age. Let's look at the solid research data that forms the basis of this amazing fact. The brain can improve at any age. A research team at the Center for Brain Health at the University of Texas at Dallas conducted a very large-scale follow-up study. The study involved a remarkable 3,966 men and women aged 19 to 94. The research team tracked them for 3 years, meticulously analyzing how everyday approaches and lifestyle choices affected their brain health over time. Unlike previous small-scale experiments involving only a limited number of people, this data, collected from nearly 4,000 individuals over 3 years, is highly regarded in the medical community for its scale and rigor. The researchers used the Brain Health Index, a holistic measure that goes beyond simple memory tests. It captures how well we synthesize information, think strategically, and manage our emotional well-being in complex environments. The conclusion drawn from this large-scale study was that brain health and cognitive function can continue to improve at any stage of life, even in one's 90s. This is a scientific fact that changes everything we thought we knew. So why does brain function improve even in elderly people in their 90s? The key lies in neuroplasticity, the most important keyword in modern neuroscience and a core focus of ongoing medical research worldwide. Simply put, neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to flexibly reshape its own structure and network in response to the environment and stimuli. It means your brain is not a static organ, but a dynamic, evolving system. Let's compare our brain to a road network connecting countless cities. In youth, the brain is like a network of wide, smooth highways from the start, where information travels at lightning speeds between nodes. However, as we age, some of the less used roads become overgrown with weeds, crack, and become difficult to travel on. This is the phenomenon that manifests as forgetfulness and cognitive decline in our later years. However, this is where the brain's astonishing capabilities come into play. With the right stimulation, the brain can quickly construct new shortcuts or neatly pave the remaining narrow paths with asphalt to restore flow. The brain also uses a process called synaptic pruning, where it removes inefficient connections to make the remaining ones stronger and faster. This allows an older brain to become more specialized and efficient than a younger one. By creating new routes, it allows information to flow smoothly again. Even in one's 90s, even if some nerve cells have decreased, the remaining cells can firmly reconnect new networks or roads to bypass damaged areas. This makes it possible to increase the brain's overall processing power to the same level as, or even higher than, that of one's youth. This is the truth about the brain revealed by cutting-edge science and rigorous study. What surprised us even more about the University of Texas at Dallas research was that no extensive training or strenuous effort was required to improve brain health and cognitive resilience in the participants. The participants, including those in their 80s and 90s, performed short brain training and brain-stimulating activities that lasted only 5 to 15 minutes a day. This shows that small, consistent efforts yield massive rewards. Simply by incorporating these into their daily routines, they showed a clear, measurable improvement. This study showed improvements in the Brain Health Index, which includes 3 major changes we must understand. The first was cognitive clarity, the ability to think logically and deeply. This means being able to solve problems and make decisions with the same sharpness as you did decades ago. It's about mental precision. The second was emotional well-being, the effect of reduced anxiety and stress, and improved mental stability. A healthy brain is a resilient one that can handle the ups and downs of life with grace and calm. The third was a sense of purpose in life, an increase in vitality and engagement with the world. Just a few minutes of pleasant stimulation each day can change the structure of the brain and improve your quality of life. The activities weren't just games. They included strategic reasoning, where you analyze complex problems, innovation, which involves thinking of new ways to do things, and mindfulness for emotional regulation. Among the data from this study, there is one that we should pay the most attention to. This is an analysis of what was the biggest factor determining whether brain function improved or not. The answer was surprising. The analysis revealed that age was not the most influential factor. The single most significant determining factor was the degree of engagement, how enthusiastically and excitedly the individual engaged in the activity. When we are excited, our brains release dopamine, which acts as a catalyst for neuroplasticity. This reward cycle makes it easier for the brain to build and strengthen new neural pathways, regardless of age. 5 minutes of engrossment, with eyes shining with excitement, will open up far more new possibilities than an hour of reluctant, obligatory activity, thinking, "I'm too old to do this." Your attitude is a biological signal. Try taking a walk down a different route or learn how to use new apps on your smartphone. Have a fun discussion with family and friends about recent news. Every new experience is a chance for your brain to grow. The feeling of, it's a little difficult, but it's fun. That's the best nourishment to push your brain beyond its limits. Your brain is a partner that loves to be challenged and engaged at every stage of your life. Until now, discussions about the brain in a super-aging society have been dominated by negative news that fuels fear. However, this large-scale study gives us a completely new and brilliant perspective on the future. The human brain is life's best partner. As long as we don't give up, it can evolve, grow, and rejuvenate at any age. The coming era of 100-year lifespans is not about days of defense to prevent decline. This is an era of proactive challenges. Even in your 90s, let's keep updating our brains and enjoy life to the fullest. Let's put an end to the phrase, "I'm too old," starting today and look forward to the future. Your brain is excitedly waiting for new stimuli and new paths to be forged, even at this very moment. Thank you for taking this journey of discovery with me. Take care of your brain, and it will take care of you. Please note that individual results may vary due to genetic or biological differences, such as gut microbiota and overall physical health. Always consult with your healthcare provider for personalized medical advice. The information presented is based on scientific facts and large-scale research. For further reading, please refer to the list of reliable sources and citations displayed on your screen and in the video description below. I hope this information empowers you and your loved ones to embrace the future with confidence. Remember, your brain's potential is vast and waiting to be unlocked. I am Dr. Jo Jingi, and it has been a privilege to share this with you. That concludes today's explanation. If you found this content helpful, please subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you in our next scientific update. Thank you for watching and stay curious.